Do you have Ashlie in the middle? Yeah. Okay. Yeah? I'll go.
I think it's coach in the middle and then you two.
Oh, Duffey middle.
Okay, never mind. I mean, that was how Long Beach did it with their format. So. No one will judge.
We are here with UC Irvine head coach Ashlie Hain and student athletes Kendra Duffey and Campbell Jensen after the first round of the Hawaiian Islands presents the 2025 Outrigger Big West Women's Volleyball Championship. First, coach, could we just get an opening statement about tonight's match?
Yeah, I think we all wish we could have played a little bit better, a little bit cleaner. But the fact that we're here, I'm just really proud of my team, especially the seniors and all of the effort they gave when bad things happened this season. It was really like a season of resiliency. So very proud of them.
She mentioned especially the seniors. Two of those are sitting right here. Talk a little bit about tonight, what it meant to get here this year and play in the championship.
I mean, we barely got in, but for the second year in a row. But I think that's just a testament to how much we really push and fight for it. We are a team of fighters. Again, what Coach Ashlie said, we all did wish we played a little bit better, but there's nothing we can do about it now, and it's just time to kind of just make sure we're there for each other and that we're always going to be in each other's lives.
Yeah, coming into Long Beach and playing the home team in their gym is obviously a tough thing to do, especially Long Beach. They have a good student crowd and just a good crowd in general. Obviously I wish we could have played a little bit better in those first two sets. We really fought for that last third, and I think that showed how much we wanted it. It's just a matter of from the start. Yeah.
Open it up to questions.
Taryn Rodriguez, host of Set Point on IE Sports Radio. This is a question for Ashlie. Seems like Long Beach State's weakness was the middle, defending against the middle. Was that kind of your game plan when you brought in Sydney Rowe? And do you think you could have set the middle a little bit more when it came to facing them?
No, that wasn't the game plan. But everybody stepped up off the bench this year and contributed, and we've had probably 24 lineups this season. So I'm confident that anybody could come off the bench and do a good job for us, because that's just the team we were this year. We're pretty evenly distributed at this point, offensively, so it wasn't a one-person show. Duff's obviously been really good for us, but she knows it's not about her, and we try to just play really unselfish and have a balanced offense.
And this is a question for Campbell. I see this all the time when you serve. You always have this big service run, and you have this tough wobbler of a serve. How do you serve so cerebral in crucial situations?
Just trusting my training. We do a lot of serving practice in practice, and I think just making sure to channel and do my routine every time and just try and keep my service consistent as possible, and just keeping it on the same person is kind of what helps me go on runs. But it's not just my serve, it's also my teammates having my back and pursuing every ball and trying to make sure that we win the point to keep me back on the end line.
This is a question for Kendra. What do you think you learned the most at UC Irvine, and what were some of your favorite memories with not just the team, but with the coaches and everything else at UCI?
I think I learned how important it is, to be around such a great group of girls, and that will support you always, no matter what, because everyone will have an off day, but knowing that you have teammates that are there right next to you and are wanting the best for you, that is so important. And probably my favorite memory with the team and the coaches is, we just mentioned this, but playing at Vanderbilt and playing those big teams, at that point it's not really about the outcome, it's about the adversity. And I think we really fought. Throughout this whole season, we were really fighting. And despite some of the wins, some of the losses, I think that we grew together as people, regardless of all the outcomes. So.
Hi, Giselle Delgado from New University. I just wanted to ask, I guess mainly to Jensen. So in third set, you guys did find like a really good rhythm and like 7-point rally. So how important was it to stay in that rotation and just make the most of it?
It was extremely important. It was obviously a very weak rotation for them at that moment, and I think just making sure we keep the pressure on them is kind of the way we can score points and go on a really big run. And going on that big run really helped us get back into that set and kind of give us a little bit more belief that like we can compete really well, again, especially against tough teams like Long Beach.
And then just kind of, I would say in a more, as you guys are both seniors, just kind of how important was it to keep that positive attitude with all the girls, like in this going into this game?
Extremely important. I believe that this game was more so a mental game and a momentum game rather than physical. Obviously, they have great athletes over there, but I think we have great athletes on our team too. But again, coming into like a great team's gym and trying to play against them where they're comfortable is tough. So having good mentality and like really rallying together the girls that like, hey, if we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down with a fight. So yeah, just having good self-talk and good talk to others really helps.
Body language and attitude, everybody feeds off of it. So just making sure to have that positive mindset and attitude, it kind of just like gives a lot of confidence in one another. And I think that's kind of what helps us get into a good rhythm and a good groove. And like making sure that you have that good positive attitude so that you're not like dragging your team down. You're doing your best to give as much as you can so that we can try and find a win.
And then one last thing, Campbell and Kendra, what will you miss about Ashlie Hain? And then Ashlie, what will you miss about this year's senior class?
You want to go?
I'll start.
Okay.
Oh gosh, yeah. It's a great group. You know, we're graduating 8 student athletes. I think that's quite an accomplishment at this day and age. And they all have had a great experience at UC Irvine as students and as athletes. And I'm just really proud of that. And just like the type of people they are and the culture they've helped build here. People can be themselves, people love each other, people fight for each other, and that's a testament to the senior group and who they are and who they've become here.
My favorite thing about Ashlie Hain is that she'll challenge you every day, but not to get on you, but because she knows that you can be better. And I think like just having that mentality shift of rather than being like, oh my gosh, she's on me, like she doesn't like me. It's like, hey, she knows that I have this potential and she wants me to find that. And I think moving forward, that'll help me go through all these different situations within my future. So I really appreciate it.
And can I just say, Duffey wasn't a starter, she was fighting for a starting role early on in the preseason. And she came to me and she goes, what do you need, coach? Like, I'll play middle for you. I just want to be on the court. And she was a middle blocker in high school, just so you know. And then just things transpired and she's like a complete player. She's a great 6-row outside and playing the best volleyball I think she's ever played, so.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Just like Duffey said, Ashlie will challenge you every day. And again, it is because she has a lot of belief in us, but it's also because she cares a lot about us, not just as players, but as people off the court. And I think that's a really good attribute to have in a coach is just know that she always cares and loves us no matter what. And I'm definitely gonna miss Ashlie a lot.
And I'd also like to say something about Campbell too. I was actually watching Elizabeth Miller in high school at club, and I sat down and I couldn't stop watching this libero. And I was just like, that girl's good. Where is that girl going? And the guy next to me goes, nowhere. And that's my daughter. And I was like, well, I'm sitting next to the right guy. And the rest is history. So I'm just really lucky to have found these girls.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on a successful season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, do you want to get her?
Do you take them? Yeah.
So you gotta take them.
Take them all. Do it.
Take them if you got it.
That's right.
And you got it.
Yeah, for sure.
guys.
Yep.
Thank you.